All right, let's talk about importing some sprites into our project. I downloaded an asset pack from itch.io with a lot of very attractive RPG sprites, and I want to put them into my project. So one thing I can do is right-click on the asset browser, click on Create, Sprite, and then once I have this dialog window open, I can click on Import, and then select the sprite that I want, and now that sprite is imported into my project. The second thing I can do that you might not know, which is a little faster, is to find my asset, the asset folder, click on what I want to import, and just click and drag it. I can put that right into GameMaker, and it'll import the sprite into my project. It's pretty cool, so I'm going to delete that for now, but one thing I can do also is select multiple, then drag all of them over. I'm going to put them into a folder called Import Sprites to keep my asset browser looking nice, and it'll import all of them all at once. It's a really fast way to import lots of sprites. There is one slight issue though, is I don't want the origin point of each sprite to be in the upper left. So I could go through each sprite and find the origin point, go from top left to middle center, middle center, middle center. But if I want to change all of them at the same time, there's something I can do here. So before I import, I'm going to delete these once again. I'm going to go into File, Preferences, and then I'm going to select Sprite Editor. Once I have that open, I'm going to find where it says Default Sprite Origin, and you can change this at any point, and then any sprite you import after changing this setting will follow these rules here. So I'm going to move it from top left to middle center. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to import all of my sprites again into Import Sprites. And then you can see after I import them, all of the sprite origins are at the middle center. So you can use the preference window to change where the origin is set into each new sprite that you import into GameMaker. So fun little fact, you might find that interesting.